Hello and welcome to this week's video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I learnt to ride a unicycle in 3 days. Now this is the unicycle I bought from unicycle.com and it's the Club Freestyle unicycle with 20-inch wheel. I was going to say 20-inch wheels, but obviously it's only one 20-inch wheel. It arrived on Wednesday last week, but because I was in the office all day and didn't get a chance to practice, I spent Thursday lunchtime, Friday lunchtime and all of Saturday learning to ride. And I thought I did pretty well. I can ride a little bit independently, so I'd say I've learned to ride a unicycle. I thought about buying a unicycle last year, but then changed my mind and bought a trials bike. So if you want to see that video, I'll leave that linked here. I bought a unicycle because I won a reward at work for some work I'd done on a project, which was one of these spot reward kind of things, which I was really happy with because I worked very hard on that project and decided I wanted to buy something memorable. So I bought a unicycle. Before I start sharing the clips of me learning, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, on to some riding and lots of falling. This was my first attempt, and as you can see it took me a while to even get my balance, even when holding onto the wall. I spent a lot of time just learning how to get moving and start pedalling without falling off. With the wall for support, I started making some progress with my pedalling. This was a lot harder than I expected because I thought my pedalling would be quite smooth, so if I was holding the wall for balance, the pedalling shouldn't have been too hard. Or at least that's what I thought originally, but that wasn't true. I set my alarm for 10 minutes before I actually had to go back to work, which gave me a little bit more time to practice. And then it was Friday lunchtime and time to get some more practice in. I was wearing my long gloves for protection because the wall is quite rough and I didn't want to hurt my hands. When I was watching the videos back on Thursday and watching videos of other people doing it, I thought that I should probably have my left hand out, not holding the saddle, so that was my main focus for Friday. I was also trying to let go of the wall a bit more and try and keep my balance myself, which led to a lot of falling. And then I decided to try holding the wall the other way. I always use my right hand to hold myself up for the rollers as well when I'm getting started, so I'm used to having something on that side, and as you can see, it didn't go very well trying it the other way, so I gave up on that idea. I made a bit of progress by starting holding onto the wall, then starting to let go until I fell. This was probably one of my best attempts. On Saturday, I obviously had more time because I didn't have to go to work, but I started by going back to the wall to practice a bit more. Saturday was also very windy, which is why I didn't go out for a proper bike ride. This was the first fall that I didn't land on my feet, but I wasn't hurt, so carried on practicing. Then I got my dad to help me practice, which allowed me to have a bit more space, not against the wall, and helped me keep balance still. And then I tried to turn around, but I fell off before I could carry on pedalling. And then my dad went in to watch the tennis, so I had to try on my own, using the bay window as the only starting point. Someone on Twitter warned me that when I tried without the wall, I'd keep falling off in the first pedal stroke, and they were right, but they also said keep practicing and it pays off. It was a bit gusty, so I just waited until the wind stopped. Lunchtime. I practiced a bit more after lunch, starting from the bay window, and then decided I needed more space, so used a bucket on the table, which blew off quite a bit. Oh, it's a bit windy. I was still a bit inconsistent with how far I'd go. In the end, the practice paid off and I was very happy with my efforts to get from one end of the garden to the other. I've still got lots more practice to be consistent and learn to start on my own, but that's how I learned to ride a unicycle. And then in the evening I went for a quick ride around with my dad around where we live. So he was holding my hand and I was just riding for quite a while. And it took quite a long time because I kept falling off and it was very hard work. But all good practice. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat maybe useful or funny. Thanks for watching, bye!